Hey, before we go in for the night, I wanted to share something with you. And, you know, today it kind of came about, today's thought kind of came about just because of what we were doing in the shop. We were working with code readers. And so we had a student car, check engine light on. So we go grab the scanner and we hook it up. And it gives us a code. Now, here's the thing I was trying to convey to them, and I want to share with you, is that the scanner doesn't fix the car. It just gives us a hint, like communication. Okay? It's not giving you the direct answer, it's just giving you some information, data. And, it doesn't turn the wrench, it doesn't replace the sensor, it doesn't clear the misfire by magically just taking the light off. And it's just, like I keep saying, it just reads the code. And that's what I was trying to explain to the kids. And when the check engine light does come on and it tells us something like, we got the code P0300, random misfire, maybe it's the oxygen sensor is stuck lean. But we could also have things like a coolant temperature sensor. We have all these things, but the car is talking. The scanner gives us some information in language that we can understand. But here's the problem. It's just a clue. And this is what the students were getting. It's like, it says oxygen sensor. And so they just go and replace the oxygen sensor without diagnosing, without asking what is causing this. They just replace a part. And that isn't actually fixing the problem. And you know what? Life is the same way. We have codes too. Fatigue, stress, loss of interest. That feeling that we get in our chest at times, those are the signals that we get. And most people don't even scan them. They just go, oh, I'm tired. I need more caffeine. Okay. Oh, I got so much to do. I gotta work harder. They just throw parts, at the problem instead of diagnosing the problem. And I know for myself that I've had seasons, and I mean seasons, school semesters, that I am stressed with projects and students and classroom management and gradings and all of that stuff. And I found that, I'm reading that signal. I'm like, okay, I need to step back. I need to do a little bit less of this. I need to work a little bit here. And make those finer adjustments to get everything a little bit smoother. And am I perfect? No, I'm still learning. And to kind of think about it is that we get a code saying an oxygen sensor, and you're like, oh, just replace the oxygen sensor. When find out that it's just a leak, a vacuum leak somewhere. And so this is where the knowledge of being able to interpret the codes or the data or the information that the scanner gives us. So go ahead, gather that data in you, reflect, take even just 3 minutes and put all your digitals in another room and go sit somewhere else without anything else with you, and just let the mind wander, and it will find the codes that are struggling in there. And this way, you're able to now step forward and diagnose where you need to go. And if you can learn how to interpret those signals so that you don't get fatigued or overworked or stretched thin, you know now how to fix those. And yes, they will come and go. And so as sooner you're able to discover these, the sooner you'll be able to, go, oh, I know what's going on. It's this. And you know how to apply things that you've learned to help cope with those struggles. One for me is, I overwhelm myself with lots of projects. And I find that if I just need to step back and go, like, I'll put a great example today. We had some equipment get broken. A student dropped the air impact. And so instead of working on the projects I wanted to work on and the things that needed to move forward in other classes, I spent 2 class periods rebuilding the impact gun. And when I got home today, before we went back out, I just felt like I didn't do anything. And then I caught myself there and go, no, where did I win? My code came up with overwhelmed that I didn't do anything. I knew I needed to stop and look at what I did accomplish today. I encouraged some students. I've encouraged you guys. I cooked dinner. I was able to fix that impact gun, and so that the students are able to use it for the rest of the day, and hopefully it won't break anytime soon. So start doing that. I think you're going to do a great job. So you're not alone. God loves you. I love you. And until we write again, thank you.